You have this function f of x is 1 divided by 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. It is discontinuous at, alright, where is the point of discontinuity, or are the point of discontinuity? Now, what you have to do is find out what value of x will make this function undefined. In other words, what will cause the denominator to be 0? Let's find out. If you have 2x squared plus 7x plus 6 and equate it to 0, what will x be? Obviously, this is a quadratic equation, and we're going to have to solve this. Alright? Now, what method are we going to use? Could we use factorization? Let me see something. 2 times 6 is 12. Can we find two numbers that multiply to give you 12 and add to give 7? Let's see. You have 12 and 1. That wouldn't work. They don't add to give you 7. We could try 2 and 6. These don't work. Which other numbers will work to give you 12 and multiply to give you 12? Alright. Now, failing this, let us say use the quadratic formula then. Right? You could use other methods, but we use the formula. X equals, you don't have to worry about trying to remember the formula. You will be given the quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus and minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, what is a, what is b, what is c? A equals, now remember, the general form of the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c. And by the way, now, if this was given and it was a multiple choice question, you could substitute the value of x that you see there in a and c if it causes the equation to become 0. If it doesn't work, then try b, then c, d, and so on, right? But anyway, a is 2, b is 7, c is 6. So x equals negative 7 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 7 squared, minus 4 times 2 times 6 all over 2a, 2 by 2. So that will give you negative 7 plus or minus the square root of 7 squared is 49, minus 4 2's 8, 8 6 is 48, all over 4. So x is negative 7 plus or minus, what is 49 minus 48 is 1. So the square root of 1, which is just 1 over 4. So x is, in one case, negative 7 minus 1 over 4, which is negative 8 over 4. And x is negative 7 plus 1 over 4, which is negative 6 over 4. So the values are, you have x is negative 4 and x is negative 6 divided by 4 is what? It's going to be negative 3 halves, negative 1.5. So those are the values of x where there is a discontinuity in the function. Alright? it will be interesting to find out what the graph of this function looks like, and to see what happens at x is -4 and -1.5. So let's see. This is my graph plotter GeoGebra. Let me just type in 1 divided by, and then you have 2x squared. You have 2x raised to the power of 2 plus 7x plus 6. Type in plus 7x plus 6. You can't see the box where I'm typing it in. It's a bit off the recording screen, but it's there. Enter. All right. So here now, let me make the line thicker so it's easier to see. So let's zoom in a bit to this part of the graph. We wanted to see -4 and -1.5. Now, if we zoom in, so we have, oh my, what did I do earlier? It would have been over 4. Why did I put this over 2? It's over 4. It should be -2. So the x is over 4, so this should be -2. I mistake there. -2 and -1.5. This is -2. It's -1.5. Let us see these two lines here, what happened there. We can see that the curve gets closer and closer to them, but never touches them. Right? Get closer and closer, but never touches them. So we have the point of discontinuity there. Right? Let's zoom out. We have the part of the graph that is between -2 and -1.5. This also gets closer and closer to -2 and -1.5, but never touches them. Alright? If we zoom out further to see all parts of the graph, this is what the graph would look like. Alright? So, the location where this function is discontinuous is at -2 and -1.5.